Hey YouTube, I have the HTC HD2 again, and they just recently released a new build of Darkstone's Android with Sense, Android 2.2 with Sense, and here's the link or whatever. You got Darkstones, and then it says the stuff that still does not work is the camcorder, the GPS, and then the SIM contacts or something like that. And then if it says if your ringtones don't work, you have to download this file, and then I'll show you guys a little bit later what exactly this file is and what to do with it. So once you're gonna want to hit download right here. It will open up a torrent file, but I've already downloaded it right there on my desktop, and I'll upload it onto like Mega Upload or something just for easier access. I already have it on my SD card in case you guys were wondering. So, and also whoever's been asking how to put it on the SD card, I open up my SD card. Here's the root of the SD card, basically the first page of when you open the SD card. This would be the root, and then once you download the build, which I have here, you'll have one folder called Android. What you're going to want to do is drag that just directly onto your root. Just drag the whole folder. So I have Android right here. And then I'll get this running. Hold up. Okay, so I got the SD card back in. And then what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go to Tools, File Explorer. You're going to want to go to Storage Card. I'm going to go to Android. Run CLR CAD. Nothing will happen, but that's normal. Just run it, and then click Heret. It'll boot up. As you can see, the top blinking thing, I don't know if you saw it, but it started to blink like that. That's something they put in this build. And this is Darkstone's version. Let's see what it is. It's called version. It says version 1, but then it's a little updated more. It's July 26th build, so that's today. And what we got here, see the wallpaper, and then we do have this. I think this is probably the slickest one so far I've seen out of all of them. I mean, if everything works fine, I mean look how easy everything slides. Very fluid motion. Okay, so what we got here, let me turn on the Wi-Fi. This one kind of, not really anything new in this build necessarily, but it's just some bugs and updates. I thought I'd just share the build with you guys. And then I still haven't gotten calling exactly to work, but I'll look into that. I think if you use some sort of new ROM, Mirror's new ROM or something like that, it'll work or something. I'm not too sure though at this point. I'll update for you guys if I eventually find out. Browser does work. add widgets. If you go to settings, and everything's just like the previous builds. This is just a little updated one, I guess. And then there's no more sleep of death, and then you can turn on and off the sounds. The unlock screen looks kind of like the Droid's unlock screen. What else is there? There are live wallpapers, as included with pretty much every single build. They do have a new one called Maps. I've never seen that one. It just kind of animates a map in your background. Like that's the Nexus one, and then yeah. And then some people were asking, like on the previous builds, that there was no sound and then no ringtones in their folder. See, I do have ringtones, a lot of them. If you do open it up the first time, it probably won't have ringtone. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go back to Windows, either plug your SD card back in the computer, and then drag and drop this folder right here I have. I'm gonna also keep post up the link. It's called Media. When you double click, you open it. Media is right here. So what you're gonna want to do is drag and drop it into your Android directory, and you'll just basically replace the media folder. For me, the media folder was all in caps locks, so it still didn't recognize it, but if you just put it all in lowercase letters, it should work fine, like what I have done here. And then there is sound. There is sound on this. I think the previous one had a little issue with the CLR CAD. I don't know why, but it just did. I mean, there's still that issue with the really high pitched music playing noise. It kind of annoys me. I mean, I'll just play some song. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is, to me, it is actually very high pitched, abnormal, but it's getting there, I guess. And then go back home, call. That's about it. I'll just post up the links and whatnot in my description, and just give it a try out. I think this one's probably the best one. I mean, as you can see, extremely fluid, extremely fluid. And if you zoom in, it'll zoom. Yep. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.